Hello Cherries and welcome to What's the Hook, episode 8. And in this video we'll learn what's the hook of the song House of the Rising Sun from Eric Burdon and The Animals. And this awesome, mysterious song was a mega #1 hit in 1964. The song was originally an old folk song, so if you haven't heard that, check it out. So we're looking for the hooks in the song, but what I'm really looking for is the essence of the song. And the essence is that part of the song that's uniquely special to the song, and we'll get into that. So we're not watching from a YouTube video today. We're actually watching a website called Jammin' Player, and it's a great website with some amazing features. And so I'm not going to get into the real details of it, Jammin' Player, right now, but I'll be making a video showing all the features on that very soon, so look for that. So let's get into it. Let's get into the song here. There we go.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Thank God I know I won.
Great lyrics. Just amazing. Just an amazing song. I love it. So I feel the essence of the song is really, great chord progression, with some unique changes. And I think the lyrics of the song is just brilliant. Really just gives me goosebumps listening to those. And what's really cool also about this, we'll break down these chords, but we can go over here to the Jammin' Player, right? And one of the cool things we could do here is we can click on the guitar right here and check it out. It gives you all the music. It gives you the chord progressions. You could blow this up, make it bigger if you want, and gives you the chord progressions. Gives you the tablature, and not only the guitar, but the drums, or the bass, the lyrics, keyboards, everything. You could follow along with this, but first you'd have to rewind a little bit to the beginning. I'm still figuring this out, like I said, how to get to the beginning of this without going all the way to the front. So play the song first, then click on the instrument. You see the chord progression here. D, F, A minor, E7.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy.
Second page.
Thank God I know I'm one.
Then goes back to the interlude right there. So great chord progression, great chord progression. I said it 2 times because it's that great. So if you are enjoying this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. So I have an A minor chord to a C, to a D, to an F. And the strumming pattern is pretty unique. I'm hitting the low note, then hitting the chord, and then just kind of picking back on it. Like that. But you have an A minor chord, then you have a C. So you think it's A minor so far, A or relative major C. Then it goes into a D, which is not really in the key of A minor or C. That would be a D minor normally, but it hits a D major, which is really cool. So now you have a C, and you have a D, which really makes it kind of in the key of G, really, for that time period. But we're not really thinking of the G right there. Then it goes to an F chord, which is even further crazy because that kind of brings it back to the A minor, because there's an F in A minor. See, what this is doing is it's kind of sharing chords between the A minor and, say, the key of G, which would make it like an A Dorian, which would be the 2 chord. You have G, A, B, C, D. Then it goes back, when it hits the F, it's really going back to the A, because F is really the 4 chord right there. Or in the key of E minor, it would actually be like a minor 6 chord, minor 7. That's a whole nother story right there. And so that's the real cool thing about this, is that it's sharing chords with all these different key centers, really. But it's all based around A minor. Then it goes to the to an E7, which is a subdominant chord that leads back to the A beautifully. So it's really, really well constructed piece of music. It's really brilliant. I love it. And the essence of this song surely is this chord analysis. Really, what I have to say is the essence of this song to me personally is the melody and the lyric content of it, and the feeling that it gives you basically all together, not just one particular part of this song, you know. But I would definitely look at this chord analysis and see that it's very special because of the key centers right there. So let's go ahead and continue playing along with it. It's a great song. Solo here. Same chord progression. You have the Phrygian dominant, which is that E chord, or A harmonic minor. Phrygian dominant. Seven's cool. Phrygian dominant. So cool, F7. There's really only 2 parts of the song. Well, there's 3. Part coming up after this verse or 2. Great band here. the end. Oh, yes. D minor. D minor. Instead of E, it's D. D minor. What a great song. Love it. House of the Rising Sun. Just beautiful. Make sure it stops. Doesn't play again. So if you're enjoying this video, please tap the like button. Ring the bell for notifications. Subscribe to the channel. All that groovy stuff. And, man, what a great performance. Eric Burdon, what a great singer. And you know what's funny? I just thought of this. I saw Eric Burdon in The Animals. And I'm going to show my age here for a second. But I saw the Police concerts in a Synchronicity tour in I think it was 1984. I was 14 years old, and it was like a last second thing. I got in the back of a truck, you know, wasn't really dressed properly with some people that were going there to the Orange Bowl in Miami at the time, and wound up going to the show. It was a little bit chillier out for South Florida. That's why I mentioned that I wasn't really dressed for it, because I remember I was wearing like a tank top or something. It was maybe 50 degrees. But anyway, it was the Police were the headliners at the stadium, and the opening act was it was actually Eric Burdon. No, actually there was another one. What was it? John Butcher Axis. I can't believe I remembered that. John Butcher Axis. Then the Animals. Eric Burdon. I was very surprised because I didn't know this. I knew his songs from being, you know, growing up. You couldn't not know those hit songs, including this one. So it was a nice surprise to see Eric Burdon, the Animals then. And then, of course, the Police came out, and it was a legendary concert, Synchronicity tour. So it was great to see Eric Burdon. So, yeah, you know, one thing I want to mention here, too, is I do have a guitar course, and it really goes into stuff like this and chord progressions. One of the 3 topics is about the circle of fifths. Now, this is a perfect song to study to understand how the circle of fifths works. So if you're interested in that course, check out the link in the description. I would appreciate that. So here's a question for you. What song would you like me to do a What's the Hook on? I've already done like great songs like this one, and I've done like some Oasis and Donna Summer. So give me some tips. You know, really would like your input on that, and love to know what you'd like to hear. So speaking of previous What's the Hooks, if you would like to see another What's the Hook, check out Del Shannon's Runaway that I did right there. So remember, be cool, be kind, be cherry. I love yous, and I'll see you there.